Ierland staat met een 4e plek erg hoog op de Press Freedom Index. Dat betekent goed nieuws voor de nationale media, maar natuurlijk ook voor de lokale kranten. Gary McLaughlin werkt bij de Dundalk Democrat in de stad Dundalk in het noordoosten van het land. Hoe staat het bij hen met persvrijheid?
Well, you can't specifically put in whatever we want. You have to take a balanced sort of view and stuff and make sure that our facts are, very accurate. You have to stay true to the qualities of journalism. You have to stay objective. You have to take the other person's view into consideration.
Wat vindt Gary eigenlijk van de hoge ranking van Ierland op de Press Freedom Index?
I think just because of the country we are and the way that we are high up in that ranking, I think companies are generally, they know their stance on it, and they know that we have a lot of power in that respect. So I think they generally do give out the information without, putting barriers up.
Maar helaas werkt het niet overal op die manier. In veel landen worden nog altijd journalisten opgepakt.
Words are a very powerful thing, but I don't know if you should be put in jail for them, but I said it could happen in or is happening in other countries, so I think it sort of restricts the press in one way, but in another way it sort of empowers them to go that little bit further and get facts right. If it has to be reported on and it should be brought to people's attention, then journalists have every right to do so.
Ierland kent zelf echter ook een lange geschiedenis van oorlog en geweld. Persvrijheid was dan ook niet vanzelfsprekend ten tijde van het conflict tussen de katholieken en de protestanten.
Back in the day there was great camaraderie between all the journalists, because I think they all knew the dangers that they're in and the situations that they're in. And I think they were saying that there was sort of a community aspect about it, even though all the papers still wanted to make the biggest sales. There was sort of a community aspect about it because they all wanted to keep, look out for each other because they were getting into this all together, so to speak. It would have been a very tough time to be a journalist. I'd say you would have had to go home with a lot of bad memories from stuff you've seen or stuff you heard that day, and it could have crept into your social life.
In Ierland nemen misdaadjournalisten steeds meer risico's. Een beroemd voorbeeld hiervan is Veronica Guerin, die in de jaren 90 werd doodgeschoten vanwege haar verhalen over de drugsmisdaad in Dublin. Zelfs in een land als Ierland is het blijkbaar niet altijd veilig om te schrijven wat je wilt.
It takes a certain type of character and a certain type of courage and maybe just hell for leather attitude to go in and do these stories. I don't know if I could do it myself now. I don't know if I like living on the edges like that, but I think that the people that do it, they do a very good job, but I wonder sometimes what price does it come at.
Gary ziet echter nog wel een duidelijk verschil tussen de nationale en lokale kranten. Persvrijheid hoeft namelijk niet altijd positief te zijn.
I don't think it's something that we would be willing to do, but if it was there, we'd have to report it. If it was in our face, we'd have to report it. But when it comes to national newspapers, I wonder sometimes, is the crossing the boundaries a bit? Are they doing it for the sales or are they doing it for the quality? I don't know.